Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, everyone? Another morning stream this morning as Bitcoin is trying to get a move back up to the upside to possibly break out of our smaller falling wedge pattern that we were looking at yesterday. Will Bitcoin do it or will it stall out? That is the question this morning. Let's get this. Who says that? Let's get this crypto. Hope you guys are having a fantastic morning. I'm drinking my Dunkin', as always. Always drinking my Dunkin', man. But yeah, so we got our downtrend of resistance for Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart, right? Where we have a couple different touches. We have 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, and we just wicked up to it again just a couple minutes ago, up to like 56, 150. Got an initial rejection, but let's see if Bitcoin can get back above there and break up to the upside today and get some type of retracement back up to the upside. Now, there's a couple different levels that we're watching here for to really start flipping bullish, right? Just because we break out of this wedge, I don't think means that we're going back to the moon, right? We still got a lot of work to do, in my opinion. And what I'm watching here for Bitcoin, ultimately, guys, is a break back above this red box here, which really spans from like 60,000 all the way up to about 61,000, right? A lot of different previous support that we don't want to, right? If we zoom in a little bit here, sometimes I forget you guys can't see. I apologize, guys. I feel like you guys have like some Super Saiyan Super Saiyan sight or something. I don't know why I always think you guys have that. I always do. But if this retraces, right, I'm going to be looking for this level right here. And this is going to be big, right? This is going to be big for Bitcoin. Will we come back up and confirm this as resistance and come back lower? Or will we come back above this and continue our run to the upside? This level could tell us a lot if Bitcoin can even reach those levels, right? So that's basically what I'm watching for here today, guys, in a nutshell, right? A very, very small nutshell, but a nutshell thus forever. Someone became a member in the beginning of the stream. Let me go back up and see. It was let me give a quick shout out to Bucci. Bucci, what's going on, man? Appreciate becoming a gold member, dude. That's freaking awesome. You're like Austin Powers out here with the gold membership. All right, thank you, Bucci. Glad to have you on the Jordan Knight team, man. But yeah, so let's see what Bitcoin does. Yesterday I think we ended the stream right as Bitcoin was bottoming out. I'm pretty sure we were sitting right around this area, right around 56. I could have actually we went as low as 55.7. I think we were sitting right up here at the end of the stream last night, and then we went a little bit lower, and we ended up bouncing off about 55.6, which was an interesting area looking left. It really wasn't. There's a couple different peaks back there, but I mean, it's not really a huge support level that I was looking for. So that's what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin bounces at random levels. A lot of the times, sometimes they might not be random, but sometimes they can bounce at random levels that we don't expect. So that's what we're watching there that's where we bounce from. Now on the 1 hour, what could we be looking at here? Could Bitcoin maybe come back down a little bit more before breaking to the upside? One thing I am watching here as a possibility is a possible head and shoulders, or, if you want to be a little freaky, you can call it the, we're not going to go there, but we're not going to go there this morning as people are probably eating breakfast. But you could have the left, the head, and if maybe you come back down to test the 20 EMA here at about 57.3, maybe you come back down, test this, curl back up, and then you have a nice inverse head and shoulders breakout to the upside. Just speculation if Bitcoin did come back down to test this, which it usually does after breaking it back above it. So that's a couple of scenarios. I'm hoping we just break to the upside right now, and we just we kind of do our thing. We can get pumped. We can get pumped in the stream.
Strap up. We're going to.
But ultimately, that is the general gist of what we're watching for today. I think, if anything, what's going on, Keith? We had Chris X said IDEX is flying. Yeah, man. I got to shout out Shib, man. Real quick, before we get into that, I got to shout out Shib. Shib's up 20%. I did say that I expect SHIB to break out and move back to the upside. Now it's got this downtrend of resistance, and SHIB is right at that resistance right now. Excuse me. Wow. Woo, Jordan, what are you doing? All right. It's right at that resistance right now. Will this break back to the upside? If this does, SHIB could see another big rally to the upside. What's interesting is last time SHIB had this rally, which was like, you know, the end of October. If we go back in time and see where Bitcoin was doing at the end of October, Bitcoin was having a little bit of a dip, and Bitcoin was bottoming out, right? Bitcoin is having a dip. Bitcoin's having a dip right now. Will that lead to another meme coin rally? I don't know. But just watch this downtrend of resistance if you are in SHIB. You said IDEX is breaking out, Chrisek? Let's check out IDEX real quick. IDEX is going nuts. Yeah, IDEX looks like it finally is getting some upwards movement, which is awesome, man. Which is awesome. It looks like, yeah, I mean, this broke out very, very nicely. Let me get rid of this old wedge, which actually did play out. It's interesting. Let's see IDEX, man. This thing finally broke out. It looks like you're trying to get a close above some of these previous wick highs. There's a lot of wick highs here. You're right at these wick highs. So ultimately, if those break, I mean, you come up to this next resistance, which is a neck wick high at like 45 cents. But yeah, IDEX finally getting to move up, which is freaking awesome. I know we've been watching this for a while. You went right up to the 0.5 fib, literally right up to the 0.5 fib, had a retracement back down. Which is definitely interesting. Right to the 0.5 fib at 48.1 cents. So yeah, small time frames are probably going to be a little bit, actually, they're not. Small time frames actually have more room to run up if they want to, which in all honesty. And if Bitcoin can continue being a little bit positive here, you might see some of these alts continue up. Altcoins are doing very, very well right now. You know, Solana's up 9. I mean, I'm not going to go through all of them, but Solana's up 9. There's a lot of different alts that are doing very, very well. D. Kennedy said Shiba, baby. Yeah, Shiba, man. Looks like it could possibly go back up. Seriously. What's up, Connor? Love the morning streams. Yeah, the morning stream's a little bit more chill, okay? Half the time I'm still waking up, you know? Even though I've actually been up for a few hours now. But, I mean, for some reason, in the mornings, maybe it's because, I don't know why. It takes me a while to wake up, though, in the mornings. I'm not going to lie. Steven said, good morning. Your coffee is on me. Cheers. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate that, my friend. All right. Now we wait. 57.8. I actually quickly want to check on ETH. Guys, ETH is looking juicy. I love the setup here on Ethereum. I love the setup here of my wife. She looks really, really freaking good, right? This previous high from back here in September, awesome stuff. You came back down and you back tested that perfectly. Now, what I'm watching here for ETH and what could make today super, super bullish for ETH, we don't have to do this, but I would love it if it happened. If ETH can somehow, some way, come back up a little bit higher here and close the daily above this previous daily back here at like 42.88 and get a bullish engulfing on the daily, that could look extremely, extremely juicy for Ethereum. And I mean extremely juicy. So let's see if ETH, I'm actually going to move this down. If ETH can get a close right there, right at about 42, we'll call it 42.90 just to be safe. That's going to be an extremely bullish candle for ETH. We still have some work to do. It's not a terrible, I mean, it's not like we have to move up too much more. It's like another 1.7%. I mean, it's nothing crazy. If Bitcoin can break out, ETH will for sure go up another 1.7%. So let's see what happens, man. ETH is looking good. I mean, the setup was there on ETH, right? And sometimes ETH can be that, you know, leader of the market. If ETH looks bullish sometimes Bitcoin can follow it, right? We had the bullish divergence on the daily, which is awesome. We had the back test of the previous high. We had the daily stock bottomed out. We had the 4-hour bullish divergence here with higher lows and lower lows, right? Everything was there for ETH to get a bounce. So far, so good, but I would love to get a bullish engulfing there for ETH, man. I would love to get a bullish engulfing for ETH, but let's see what happens. We got a long day here. We got 11, 12. I had to do some math. I forget what was after 12. We had 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got like 8 hours left in the day. A lot can happen today. All right. So Bitcoin's trying to make its way back up towards 58K. Like I said, the level we have to break is somewhere around like 58,175 to get a breakout of this wedge, guys. 58,175-ish. EGLD's finally up. What's going on, Denise? Denise has been in the chat for a while this morning. Lupus, what's going on? Waterfly. Member stream in 24 hours. Facts, man. We'll have the member stream tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, member stream. Probably 9:30. Probably at 9:30. 9:30, 10. We'll see. But somewhere around that time for sure. What's going on, Connor? Cheers. What's going on, dude? Thanks for hanging out, man. All right. What else do we have? We looked at Bitcoin, we looked at ETH. And guys, one more thing on the total. I love the setup on the total market cap. Someone tweeted this at me on Twitter today. People tweet stuff at me all the time, and I forget who does what, and I apologize. But for whoever did, okay, you're probably watching the stream right now. The total market cap, and we've been looking at this the last couple days, right? We've been saying that this looks like just a back test on the total market cap. And that's exactly what it looks like, right? From this previous, some of these daily close highs, especially this daily close high, right? Our previous all-time high daily close high. Look where the total market cap is getting a bounce. Not going to say it's going to continue to hold, but look at right here. Look exactly where the total market cap is trying to bounce off of right now. Could this just be one giant back test of really our big cup and handle pattern here? That we just could be just a back test before we start moving back up. It's certainly possible. We got to wait for confirmation, right? Just like we said with ETH, I would love to get a daily close above, preferably this high here at like 2.61 trillion. That'll happen if Bitcoin can get a pump, if ETH can get a pump. That's actually not that far-fetched to say, right? It seems like it's a lot here on the chart, but it's really only about another 2.5%, which we know is absolutely nothing. We can see that in 10 minutes, right? We can see that in 15 minutes. So, that's not too far-fetched to say. So just like ETH, I want to see if we can clips that previous candle. If we can, that's going to be extremely bullish and usually leads to some continuation back to the upside. So we'll see what happens there in the total, but the total just looking like a nice little back test as of right now. Obviously, things can change, right? Like we said with Bitcoin, if we come back up here and we can't eclipse some of these previous support levels and we come back down, we certainly could come a little bit lower, right? I still think that 53K is still possible for Bitcoin, guys. I know we're getting excited this morning. We're jumping up and down, right? We're partying.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
We're jumping up and down and we're partying. I still think 53K is still a possibility, even though we're getting some type of retracement right now. Do not count that out. If you're just coming to the stream now, my thinking is here that if Bitcoin can come and retrace to the 60, 61K level, that's going to be the swing point. Are we going to get back above that, right? All our previous support, is it going to flip as resistance and come back down to 53K? Or, right, are we going to just eclipse that and just continue up to the upside? This is the big swing point for me. 60, 61K. That's the level to watch at the moment for me. And until then, we're kind of just sitting on our hands and waiting to see what happens when and if we do retrace to those levels, which if we break out of our wedge, I think it's pretty likely that we do retrace to at least those levels. So ultimately, that's what we're waiting for, right? Alts are doing well today. Yeah, alts are doing well today. I'm not going to go through all of them. But like Solana, for example, up 10%. Solana with a nice retracement here. Solana, let me actually just go to the daily on Solana. Solana, it's a lot of the same setup for a lot of these coins, guys, and gals. I can't forget my gals in here. I cannot forget my gals. Shout out to my gals. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, shout out to my gals. Solana, on the daily, it's very similar. It's very similar. Can you come up and get a bullish engulfing? That's what I'm hoping for today, right? You need a little bit more upside. It's not that much. We're not asking for much here. We're not asking for much. We're asking for another, you know, close to 3%. I guess it's a decent amount in Solana, but Solana's with a nice bounce. The nice bounce. And if you look at Solana, it's very, very similar, guys. Look at where Solana is bouncing from, right? The previous daily close all-time highs back from September, coming back down and flipping those as support. You're going to see this from a lot of different alts, you know, Ethereum. You're going to see this from the total market cap. You're going to see this from a lot of different things. But Solana with a nice back test of that previous high, now looking to hopefully get a reversal, right? Hopefully get a reversal. A lot of it's going to depend on Captain BTC, right? If Captain BTC wants to come lower, well, the altcoins will too. We know how that works ultimately. But yeah, I mean, so far so good. Let's see if we can get a little bit more retracement. Look at where Solana actually bounced. It tried to close below the daily EMA ribbon, but it actually held it as support. And so far so good, right? We didn't break it to the downside. So awesome stuff there for Solana, which is nice. It's actually quite beautiful if you ask me. Kendall said, loving these little morning streams, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of people like them, man. A lot of people like them. One thing with the morning streams, if you're expecting me to come in and be, you know, be jumping off the walls sometimes like I am in the night streams, probably not going to happen. It's going to be a little more chill and a little more just hangout action, which I guess the night streams are most of the time too. I mean, especially on days where literally nothing is happening. Kind of how it is. It's kind of how it is. Hope everyone has a coffee in their hand, by the way. You know, maybe if you're over in Europe, maybe it's a little later. Maybe you're not drinking coffee. Maybe you are drinking coffee, right? Maybe you are needing to fuel your day even later in the day. But I hope everyone's drinking a nice little coffee. Mama said, mana in a wedgie on the 1 hour. Let's go look at mana. I hope mana's in a wedgie on the 1 hour, man. I will be very, very happy, man, if that's the case. Let's see. So we know mana broke out yesterday. I guess technically today. Mana has no chill, to be honest. Mana on a wedgie on the 1 hour. A wedgie, man. A wedgie. Is it on the 1 hour? Let's actually go to the 30-minute. A little bit of degen action. Here on the 30-minute. Let's see. I don't know if I see a wedgie. But what I'll say here is it's definitely getting ready for another move. I will say that. You can see clearly you're getting higher lows, lower highs here on the 30-minute. Check out the 30-minute EMA ribbon. Yeah, you're trying to hold that as support. You've done it nicely on this run since yesterday. So let's see if this holds. If this continues to hold, I mean, it's likely this moves to the upside. Especially if Bitcoin pumps, I'm definitely expecting this to move back to the upside. How much room do you have running the 1 hour? 1 hour RSI has retraced pretty nicely here. So you have room to run on the 1 hour. The 4 hour has room to run. And the daily, we know right now we have bearish divergence, but bearish divergence is not confirmed until we get, holy crap, I'm blurry. Holy crap, man. I just went blurrier than Jabba after he breezed on the freaking camera. Yeah, but we know on the daily we do have some bearish divergence, guys, so keep that in mind for mana. We do have higher highs, lower highs, but, I mean, that's inevitable. I mean, mana went to a 95 on the RSI back in November. Or, not back in November. Earlier in November, I should say. But, yeah, I mean, watch this very closely. Watch this very closely. But we have room to run. Like, it's not like we're terribly overbought. We have room to run. So I'd watch this more as some type of symmetrical triangle, and if this was to break to the upside, just as like, you know, just to see if it did break to the upside, it would give us a target of somewhere around, let's just say 450. 450 would be the target to the upside. If we break this to the downside, would be seeing somewhere around 350. So 450 and 350, pretty easy to remember there, right? I like when that happens where it's like easy round numbers. But yeah, mana definitely could be getting another move. Definitely could be getting another move to the upside here relatively shortly, I think. Show us your hairs. You are red. I need Cardano to run. Yeah, Cardano's up about 5%. Not bad. All right, here comes Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin. My favorite saying.
We're going to the moon.
Here comes Bitcoin. Squiggy! Squiggy, what's going on, brother? Holy crap, man. We have a Squiggy sighting. I just passed out. Squiggy, what's going on, man? I'm alive. Survived my trip to the moon. Go IOTA. Tons at 0.05 cents. Squiggy, you told me that you were going somewhere with Elon, man. I'm actually starting to believe you, bro. I'm actually starting to believe you. You told me you were going somewhere with Elon. And you were gone. I'm glad you survived your trip to the moon. If you actually went to the moon, which I actually don't doubt it at this point. I actually don't doubt that you went to the moon at this point. But it's glad to see you back, man. Glad to see you back. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. We had Fashad came back yesterday. Squiggy came back today. Getting the game. Now we just need Devontae Duke. Where's Devontae Duke? All right, 58.8. We're coming back up. 58.176. Here comes BTC. Jordan's back to saying, here comes BTC. Facts. Appreciate that, though, Squigs. Hope you're doing good, dude. Went to Elongate. Squiggy came back to the moon. Facts. Absolute facts. Go IOTA bought tons at 0.05 cents. All right, so Bitcoin's right at resistance, guys. We'll go back to Bitcoin in just a second. IOTA. Let's see. IOTA bought a ton at 5 cents. Oh, yeah, you're killing it then. You're killing it. Oh, yeah, you're killing it. If you bought down here, you're killing it. And this thing, to be honest, let's see. Yeah, I mean, you had massive, exaggerated, bullish divergence here in the 4 hour. Look at this. Look at this. That's a good setup right there. I mean, you had bullish divergence, you had higher lows, lower lows, and you were actually oversold in the 4 hour as well. If this is any point to get another move to the upside, this would be it. This would definitely be it. You have downtrend and resistance coming across. I mean, this just looks like a big continuation pattern, right? Move to the upside, accumulation, move to the upside again. I mean, that's all this looks like. That's all this looks like. Obviously, we need Bitcoin to hold up, right? I mean, that's the case with any of these patterns. You need Bitcoin to hold up, but I'm still in the squirt mood. What's up, Wes? Good to see you in here too, bro. 65 cents would be the upwards target for IOTA, man. That would be the upwards target. Sweet, bro. 65 cents. All right, here comes Bitcoin. That's my favorite saying. You know things are good when I'm saying here comes Bitcoin, right? You know things are good in that sense. 58,160. All right, 58,200. Is this going to be it, guys? Is this going to be it for Bitcoin? Will we see this breakout on the stream? I think that we might. Here. Here it is. Come on, BTC.
Strap up, we're going to the moon. Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Come on, BTC. What's ETH up to? Look at ETH. ETH is up 6% today. I want to play the I want to play the bump music for ETH. So bad, man. So bad. I'm doing it. Let's go. 42.36. ETH is trying to move up. ETH up about 6% on the day. Not too shabby. Bitcoin right at resistance here. Literally right at resistance. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. It's right there. It's right there. It's trying to break out. You know what we need? We need all the swords and shields. I don't have the Viking on, but we need all the swords and shields in the chat. Give me all the swords, all the shields. Let's go. I don't have the Viking on right now, unfortunately, but let's go. Do I have the? Oh, I don't even have the Warhorn. Ooh, ooh. Spam the swords. All right. Man, dude. What else do we got? What else do we got? Not too much right now. Shiba's pumping. Yeah, we looked at Shib earlier. Shib is doing really well. Shib is doing really, really well. Really, really well. What else do we got? Did IOTEX? Yeah, we did. IOTEX looks. Wait, is IOTX and IOTEX the same thing? I'm pretty sure they are. Let me actually check. I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure. But I was like, I'm pretty sure those are the same thing. Pretty sure. All right, Bitcoin got an initial rejection. Initial rejection, but this is what Bitcoin does. It goes up, tests it, comes lower. Goes up, tests it, comes a little bit lower. Goes up, tests it, comes a little bit lower. And boom, it pumps up to the upside. So, still waiting, still patiently waiting here on Bitcoin. Squeaky with a $20 super sticker. What kind of super sticker we got here? What kind of? Oh, it's the gaming guy, man. I missed that gaming guy. I missed that gaming guy, bro. You know what I miss is the super sticker with the little bird guy. You don't know if he's a bird. You don't know if he's a platypus. You have no idea what he is. QM said, let's go, trolls are sleeping. The trolls are sleeping. You know why? Because the trolls are all bobs. They stay up to 2, 3, 4 a.m. trolling, and they are still sleeping, right? So all the night trolls are sleeping, man. Where's all the trolls? They're all sleeping because they stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning in their mom's basement. And then they wake up at like noon, and then they go troll Georgia's stream, and then they wait until my stream and troll my stream. They stay up till 4 a.m. leaving comments on YouTube and on Twitter. They wake up at 12, rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. That's why the morning streams don't tend to have that many trolls. The morning streams have no trolls. You know? He said, I'm not sleeping. Facts. ETH BTC looking juicy. ETH BTC, man. We haven't looked at ETH BTC in a while. Let's go look at ETH BTC. ETH BTC. I know ETH BTC is looking juicy. Let's see about our basic setup that we had a while ago. Let's actually go back to the daily on this. Yeah, I mean, the setup's still there, right? The overall setup is still there. We had this uptrend of resistance that's been holding nicely as support. We went slightly below it just for a little bit, but you can see what happened. I mean, we went below this point. We had a W reversal back to the upside, and it looks like we actually just came up and back tested this general level. It looks like we might be getting a move to the upside again. So, you know, is this going to play out like it did last time? Where, I mean, here's the thing, like ETH usually gets outpaced by Bitcoin in this time of the year. Historically, we looked at it in the past, but is this going to be a bull flag breakout at the moment, right? Where ETH starts to outpace Bitcoin, you know, and has a big run to the upside against Bitcoin. I mean, that's what this looks like potentially, right? That's what this looks like potentially. Let's find out, right? Let's find out. I wouldn't really care either way. I mean, I'm pretty equal as far as Bitcoin and ETH in my portfolio. So whatever way it goes, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, this definitely could be an ETH breakout against Bitcoin for a farther move to the upside. So yeah, ETH Bitcoin looks juicy. ETH Bitcoin looks really, really juicy at the moment. If you are in ETH, there's no volume. Bully Dog said there's no volume. Facts, man. Denise said this year is different. Looking a little different. It's definitely looking a little different. I'm not gonna lie. Oh crap. I just spilled some coffee, man. That's wasted coffee. This is a little bit of caffeine that I just wasted, bro. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. What else do we got? What else do we got? Squiggy with the... What is... Wait, what was that? Hold on. There he is. There's a little peach guy. The little peach guy. They don't even know if it's a bird or a peach. That's what it was, a peach. I didn't know... all of your keyboard. It didn't go over my keyboard, but it went over when it's like up here. It's fine. It's not that much. I'll clean it up after. It's like a little squirt. Red alert coffee. Red alert coffee. All right. Come on, man. Come on, Bitcoin. All right, we just got the new 4-hour close, guys. The 4-hour close. Let's see if we get any juice on this new 4-hour candle. I gotta reprogram my brain. I'm so used to the 4-hour close being midnight, 4, 8, 12, 4, 8, 12. I'm so used to that. I can't like get it in my brain that it's, you know, instead it's basically, what is it? 3, 7, 11, 3, 7, 11. I can't get that in my brain, man. It's like, it's been a few days of that. It's actually been a week or so of that. It just I can't process it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I need it to be even numbers. It just doesn't process. Other thing that we haven't looked at in a while, guys, I wanted to quickly look at is our 12-month moving average. We know this is the one moving average, right? The one moving average that Bitcoin has never broken in a bull market, right? There's other ones that are not so accurate, right? We actually go below them sometimes and pop back up. This is the one moving average where if you hold this, you are in a bullish trend. Right now, right? I mean, just to look back in the past, throughout the whole consolidation in May, June, July, August, we held this, right? We had some months where we wicked below it, but we held it on the close, right? We held it on the close, which is beautiful. Right now, that's sitting at 45,674. I've always told you guys, right? I've always told you guys, until we get a monthly close below this moving average, right? I repeat, a monthly close below this moving average, I will not flip bearish, okay? As Savvy would say, I would not flip bearish until we get a monthly close below this moving average. That's the reason why. We held it the entire run up here. You go back to 2017, we held it the entire run. Once you broke it, it was over. And we held it all the way in 2013 as well. The whole run up, you back tested it here. Once you broke it, it was over, right? Until we get a close below there, I will not flip bearish. And that's at about 45,676. Monthly close, right? Monthly close. We can wick below it. That's fine, whatever. It's all about the close. But that's basically, I wanted to do a quick update on that because we haven't really looked at that in a while. Just because we haven't had to, right? We haven't even got close to it in, about 2 months. And the other thing is our monthly RSI. We usually top out twice on the monthly RSI. Just to say, we have plenty of room to run up on the monthly RSI as well, if we so decide to continue higher. So monthly's looking fine. Monthly's looking pretty juicy. Yeah, we're getting a monthly red candle at the moment. We were expecting November to be Moonvember. It hasn't happened that way, unfortunately. Plan B lied to us, okay? Plan B lied to us, but that's okay, right? That's okay. We don't have to go up on someone's certain timeline. Bitcoin's going to have its own timeline. It's going to go up as it wants. It's going to go down as it wants. All I can tell you is when you zoom out, man, all you need to know is this is what crypto has done over its lifetime. And I'll tell you right now, you don't want to miss out on the continued future of crypto, man. I mean, if you do, I've always said it's way more risky to be not in crypto than to be in crypto. Yes, crypto is a risky asset, risky as far as short term, but to not be in crypto for the long term is extremely risky, in my opinion. As far as as far as risk versus reward, man. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to not be in crypto. So that's just my quick little rant. Rant alert on zooming out, man. Quick little rant on zooming out. Plan B botched. Plan C's going to work. Everyone's getting salty saying he wasn't wrong. Yeah, he's not wrong yet. I still think it's kind of unlikely we go to 97K by the end of the month. I'm sort of just kidding. When I say he lied to us, guys, I'm just kidding. I'm not being 100% serious. I'm really not. But yeah, we still have 11 days left, technically. Okay. It's not until it's over. The Moon-cember. It's either going to be super successful or it's going to zero. Yeah. Squeeze said up, down, 100x in 3 years on every coin can't be wrong. Yeah. I mean, every single alt, unless you're invested in some dinosaur coin, like EOS or Litecoin. I would include Litecoin in that. Litecoin actually performed not too bad. I'm saying EOS, XRP, Dash, and that, unless you invested in one of these coins, most altcoins have done, you know, at least a 50x. ETH is done close to a 50x. Bitcoin's done close to a 20x, right? You invest in the right coins, you're going to be pretty successful in the long term, man. It is what it is. All right. So 58.50, man. We're chilling. It looks like we've broken out, but I think it's just because we opened a new 4-hour candle, to be honest. Haven't quite seen the movement. We're stuck below this resistance here, which is, guys, the 0.5 fib. Actually, this is the 0.382 fib. We have a previous high here, and we have some serious support at this previous support at this level too. So that's why Bitcoin might be struggling a little bit with this current level. Too early to tell. Too early to tell at the moment. And like we said, we could see maybe Bitcoin round over here. You know, come back down and test, come back up and create some type of inverse head and shoulders here on that 1 hour. That propels us back to the upside. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. If we can't get the juice here, maybe we have to get some more liquidity to the downside and then come back to the upside, right? Marcus said, I only catch you when I'm supposed to be in bed or supposed to be working. That's life, Marcus, man. That's life, Marcus, man. I mean, there's some streams that I want to watch, but unfortunately I can't. Especially the ones in the middle of the day, just because I'm doing stuff. Doing other stuff besides crypto-related stuff. Like Georgia's stream, I can't really watch during the day. BitBoy streams, I can't usually watch. The ones that are like at what is it, 1:30 or whatever. I can't really watch those. But yeah, I mean, it sucks. It sucks, but hey, if you're listening to me while you work, I appreciate it. I mean, that's some serious dedication to crypto. I do have to say, that's some serious dedication. Fibonacci Fridays. Tell something about Solana, what is going through. Yeah, Solana. I'm finally part of Team Solana, man. I got my 20% dip. I am virtually a part of Team Solana. I got in around about 195. Hasn't been too shabby so far. Has not been too shabby so far. Solana looks good, man. We talked about it a little bit earlier, but just a quick update. Previous high closed back in September. Came back down, flipped it as support. Now you're looking to move to the upside. Preferably today, I would want to get a daily bullish engulfing, aka retracing the whole previous red candle. I would like that. That would look very, very good in the charts for a continuation to the upside. But, you know, we got to wait to see what happens, man. It's going to depend a lot on what Bitcoin does here for the rest of the day, aka the next 8 hours, which is a long time. A lot can happen in 8 hours. A lot can happen in 8 hours. But overall, Solana looks pretty good. Shazab said, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the club, Jay. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. JGB said, late on Sol, early on AVAX. Facts, man. I mean, I bought AVAX. I was scooping up AVAX when everyone was crapping their pants, right? I mean, a lot of people were. I know a lot of people were. I was scooping up AVAX down here. I was scooping up AVAX in September. So AVAX has been very good to me. Same thing with Algo. I mean, AVAX and Algo have been pretty good to me as far as like not late accumulations, but accumulations in the second leg that we've gotten here. So yeah, AVAX is another one that's, you know, it just keeps defying the odds, right? I mean, this one right now, AVAX is just sort of a rising channel, sort of just a rising channel, which it could just end up being another bull flag to the upside. Let's see what happens. If you can break this, you know, uptrend of resistance, which I don't love uptrend of resistance lines. They don't usually play out as well as downsloping resistance lines, but You know, the next target's 125, man. 125 is that next target for AVAX. I guess closer to 126. That's the 2.618 fib. I think that's coming, man. 4 hours got room to run. Daily's got room to run too. You know, daily's got room to run too. Yes, you have bearish divergence, but yeah, the run's not over, right? You haven't lost steam. I mean, this thing just continues to rise up. You know, and that's what happens when coins are super, super bullish, dude. Just continue to run up. All right, Bitcoin, come on, man. We know you want to do it, just like yesterday. We knew you wanted to go a little bit lower. We know you want to go higher today. Just do it, man. Stop teasing us. Stop teasing. Seriously. Seriously. What happened on the algo chart? It had a big wick to the upside and came back down. But it actually ended up being still a pretty bullish day overall. It was still up like, 11% yesterday, which was crazy. Stupid, sexy avalanche. Facts. Facts. All right. What else do we got? ETH looks like it's continuing up. 42.38 for ETH. Like we said, we want to close, preferably today, we want to close ETH above 42.89. We'll call it 42.90 to be a little bit more ear friendly, as we would call it. Get that bullish engulfing candle in the daily and get that hopefully continuation back to the upside, man. Hopefully. QM said Chainlink is in a giant rising channel again. Yeah, I mean, Chainlink, I like the setup that it had, man. I like the setup that Chainlink had. I don't know why this is up here. Bring this back down here and bring this here. Chainlink was great, man. Look at the retrace to the golden pocket zone, right? We got to swing low. Look at that retrace right to the golden pocket, and getting a bounce right off that level again. It's quite beautiful, if you ask me. Now, what's next for Chainlink? You're coming up on the 0.5 fib. Can you get back above that? Very, very critical level. Previous support level. Is that going to flip as resistance and continue lower? Or are you going to be able to get back above that 0.5? Very similar to Bitcoin's like 60K level. It's a big level right here for Chainlink. Big level right here for Chainlink. This breaks back above. I mean, you can see it move back up to the $30 level approximately, right? So Chainlink's definitely not looking too shabby. You said it was in a big rising channel. Let's see. I mean, Chainlink, you know what? Chainlink actually, in the broader scheme of things here, ultimately, like what this could end up being, you know, it looked like this originally, where it had like this. It looked like it was creating some type of ascending triangle pattern ish, but it obviously broke to the downside because Bitcoin did, right? Bitcoin always ruins the day for Chainlink. You know, could it be something more like this? You know, where you have upwards, down, up, down. Do you get another move to the upside? And this could still end up being exactly what we want it to be, which is just some type of ascending triangle. But we're definitely gonna have to see the move sometime. You know, we definitely got to get the juice here. Definitely got to get the juice. And you had daily bullish divergence on this one too. You had so many daily bullish divergences on so many of these altcoins, right? You can see you have lower lows on the RSI here for Chainlink, right here, and you had higher lows on the RSI. Another bullish divergence, which boom, gave you some juice. Now, can you get hopefully a bullish engulfing here? Same thing with ETH. That would just make the chart look so much better and so much cleaner for reversal back up. So much cleaner. So let's see if Chainlink can get back above like 29.15 today, which is not too far off. It's going to make the chart look extremely better. Not extremely better. That's, if I could speak correctly, going to make the chart look much better for Chainlink. But yeah, Chainlink is still link to slink. Still link to slink. All the trolls hibernating in the AMs. Yeah, I'm not seeing any trolls in the chat today. No trolls. I love this. Maybe people are just in better moods in the morning. Or the trolls are just sleeping. What do you guys think it is in the chat? Do you guys think that... you guys think that the trolls are sleeping? You guys think that people are just in a better mood in the morning? Do you guys think that? I don't know. You guys think it's just the full moon? Everyone's in a better mood because the full moon's today, or is it today? I think it's today. And what do you guys think it is? It could be the full moon. It could be the full moon, man. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, guys. You know? Trolls are sleeping. Rob's here. Robert Harrell's always here. Rob, you're always watching the stream, man. You're always a bear. I don't know if Rob's actually a bear or he's just a troll. But I think he's more of a troll. You know, sometimes it's hard to distinguish between bears and trolls. Sometimes they go hand in hand. Sometimes they're not hand in hand. I don't know. All right, BTC. What are we doing? We're going to decide what we're doing here. Or are we just going to hang out at this $58,000 level? It's the hairline. Facts. The full moon. Definitely in school. That might be it too. They might be in school. If you go through life that pessimistic, you're probably off schedule. Yeah, that's true too. Trolls bet still in bed bashing their bed. Jeez. Crypto pump it, man. That's funny. They're still in bed. That's funny, man. It's too early for that joke. All right. Viral said, I made 30K profit from informatic info. Which crypto influencers you recommend to watch on Twitter? My favorite influencers, Pentoshi. Pentoshi's good with macro stuff. He's a good follow. Will Clemente, I don't know how to say his last name, but for on-chain stuff, really, really good. Who else is a good follow on Twitter? I don't really go on Twitter too much, to be honest. But I know Pentoshi and Will are really, really good follows. Who else is good? I mean, there's some good follows for the lulz, right? But I'm not going to name their names just because I think they're just trolls, honestly. I don't know. So probably good. Willy Woo's good. Willy Woo's good for on-chain stuff. I don't know, man. There's not a lot of... Nowadays on Twitter, everyone just posts memes and random stuff, right? No one's actually posting charts and things like that. If you look at all the big YouTube influencers, all they're doing on YouTube, on Twitter, is just posting, Bitcoin looks bullish today, or what's your favorite altcoins, or just generic stuff that's has no usefulness to it, but some reason people follow them. I swear that they're buying followers. There's no way that they're getting followers just for saying Bitcoin to the moon, or I still think 100K is coming this year. Right? There's no way people follow them for that type of info. Like, no crap, man. No crap, bro. That's really, really what you're gonna post. But yeah, there's not too many people, man, that actually give good info. You know? I just follow people with laser eyes. That's facts. All right. Call the moon recommended. Crypto bull run is like Forrest Gump's. Yeah. No name. Elon. All right, let's see what happens, man. Let's see. What else do we have to watch? Bitcoin's just chilling right now, guys. So is ETH. And everyone's asking about SHIB. SHIB's just still in this downtrend of resistance, guys, on the daily. The 4-hour as well. Just downtrend of resistance on SHIB. It looks like you're right at it. Right, the last possible downtrend of resistance, you're right at it for SHIB right now. More so on the daily. But, yeah, I mean, if SHIB breaks this, I think it definitely has room to run to the upside. I mean, it just looks like kind of like a wedge. Looks like a wedgie for SHIB, you know? as much as everyone wants to. Don't get me wrong. Like, if a chart looks bullish, I'll say it looks bullish. You know, this breaks the upside. Ship could be looking pretty juicy. Not gonna lie, pretty juicy. But obviously, for a thing like SHIB, you need retail investors to come in, and until Bitcoin, in my opinion, really at least bottoms and at least goes sideways for a little bit. I don't know if I see SHIB going to the moon, but it's not looking too bad. Jordan needs a sombrero. I should get a sombrero, huh, man? I should get a sombrero. Who thinks in the chat that I should wear a sombrero on the stream? Let me know in the chat. That'd be pretty awesome. Let's see. Troll you in the PM. I'm at work right now. Richard, thank you for trolling me, man. Thank you for trolling me, dude. Dylan said, can you check DOT? DOT. Let's see. DOT. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here, bro. DOT. Falling, descending channel-ish. It's probably just more of a descending channel, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, that's what that looks like to me. I mean, you got probably more like that. But yeah, you got downtrending support, downtrending resistance, right? So let's see. I mean, ultimately, what it comes back down to is you just got to break out of the downtrend of resistance. You had bullish divergence on the 4-hour. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that's exactly what we wanted to do. Beautiful. Yeah, lower lows, higher lows on the 4-hour. Boom, break to the upside. The daily, you just look at where we bounce on the daily, man. Look at that. Look at that. That is quite beautiful, if you ask me. Like ETH, right? Previous high, September. They all came back down to test their September highs. All the alts came back down to test the September highs. Bitcoin, on the other hand, has not came back down to test its September high yet. Interesting. What does that mean? We'll have to wait to find out. But September high, DOT came back down and tested that perfectly in a falling channel. Hopefully that can be enough to push you back to the upside. DOT did not have bullish divergence on the daily, it looks like. But actually, you might have like exaggerated bullish div. You have lower lows and higher lows. Exaggerated bullish divergence, but yeah, I mean, it's a nice setup on DOT ultimately. Now you just need to get the juice to hopefully bounce from this area, you know, at the end of the day. Squiggy getting wild. Squiggy said, nothing like hearing Jordan's voice through your seat with Butt Kicker Game 2 under it. Holy crap, I'm blurry. I look like, what do I look like right now, guys? Describe me right now in one word. Actually, describe me in 2 words right now. Describe me in 2 words right now with how blurry I am right now. This is the most blurry I've ever been. I look like, I don't even know. Describe me in 2 words. What does that mean, said Wakwas. What does the juice mean? The juice means it just needs to get the buy pressure now. Like, it has the setup. Now it just needs to get the buy pressure, which usually the altcoins buy pressure, let's be honest. The altcoins buy pressure, unless it's like some metaverse coin or gaming coin, is usually going to come from Bitcoin getting the buy pressure. So, you know, that's just basically what we're watching. Blurry boy. Bear. Me drunk. Crypto savvy. Jabba's ghost. Lady Gaga. Jeez. Pixel man. All right. Cool. All right. Well, it looks like, I don't know. Are we going to see the option we talked about earlier, guys, where we do have some resistance right here? Are we going to see the left shoulder, the right, the head? Are we going to see a little bit dip here and get a right shoulder and continuation up? That's the question, man. That is the question. Just for instance, if that did play out, I mean, we're kind of projecting into the future here a little bit, but the low to the high and extrapolated at the breakout point would put us somewhere around, actually it puts us right around that $60,500 area, which is a pretty big area, right? So if that does play out that way, I'm not gonna say it is, it's not guaranteed yet, but that would be the scenario if we had, you know, a dip back down to test our 21-hour EMA, which usually when we break back above that, Bitcoin likes to come back down and test it as support before continuing up. But that's just speculation. Speculation at this point, man. What else do we look at here? Matic. I mean, all the altcoin charts look pretty much the same, to be honest, guys. I mean, they all look like, you know, they were in kind of like how Bitcoin was. It looked like they were in kind of, Matic actually is just bada bing, bada boom, man. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, they all look like they were in some type of, let me actually just adjust this like savvy. There we go. Some type of wedge formation. It looks like you got a possible W, right? I mean, look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Looks like a W reversal, but you got to get back above. You got to get back above the neckline here. But yeah, I mean, looks like just another wedge. Touch, wick to it, wick to it, wick to it, bounce. Bullish divergence on the 4-hour. If you can break back above this, I mean, the technical target's back up at your highs. You're going to need Bitcoin to break out too, though, you know? But the wedge is there. The wedge is there. Now, the wedges aren't as strong for altcoins as Bitcoin because the problem with the altcoin wedges is they can look beautiful like this, but until Bitcoin breaks out of its wedge, the altcoin wedges are like, all right, cool. We broke out of a wedge for altcoin. Woohoo! Woohoo! But then Bitcoin dips and it comes right back in. So, yeah, I mean, the wedge is there. It is there for the taking. But we gotta wait. We gotta wait. Looks like hairline chart W. My hairline? Look at the hat hair this morning, guys. Holy moly. Look at the hat hair, man. That's incredible. That is incredible hat hair today. It's like flat. It looks like, describe my hair right now in one word. Describe my hair right now in one word. The hat hair. I love the hat hair. All right, man. We chillin'. We chillin'. George went full moon chart this week. Yeah, I mean, like I said, guys, the moon's cool. I guess it does. It's all right. You know what? Everyone is so into the moon chart. Don't get me wrong, guys. I would love Bitcoin to pump right now because of the moon. Let's go debunk this freaking moon chart, man, because I'm seeing this passed around like it's gospel right now, and it's just really not accurate, man. It's just really not accurate. So let's go check the moon chart, man, because I'm seeing this passed around like it's a foregone conclusion, man. Let's go take a look at the moon chart. And I don't need to kill everyone's hopes, okay? It doesn't mean that Bitcoin can't pump up, but I'll tell you right now, it's not because of the moon. Let's look at the previous moon, previous full moons and see if it marked the bottom. Look at this one, man. Look at that moon. That moon right here literally marked the top. Did not mark the bottom.
Nope. Nope.
All right, so that moon marked the top. It's a good moon. It's a good moon. Let's go look at our next moon. So this moon, pretty much as well, it went off on this day, and you ended up dumping another 17% to the downside after that moon.
Nope.
Okay, let's go back and look at the other moons. This moon right here actually marked the top of the move, and you actually got, you could say it was in the middle of the trend, but it actually marked the top of the move, and you got another 6% move to the downside.
Nope.
Let's continue. Let's continue. This moon right here literally had no significance at all. It was literally in halfway through the move. It did not mark any bottom whatsoever. So that one.
Nope.
Let's continue. This moon right here literally marked the top of this move, and then you actually dumped another 13% to the downside.
Nope.
Let's go to the next moon. This moon right here actually marked the top of the move and went down another. Actually, this one went even lower. Actually went another 22% to the downside.
Nope.
Literally, guys, no moon has marked the bottom. Every single moon, you went lower. Every single moon, you went lower, man. I don't, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You got the new one coming tonight. All right. Now, hopefully, this could mark the bottom. Hopefully, this could mark the bottom. But, you know, we're just. I'm going based off history, man. It's just not accurate. It's being passed around like it's accurate. It's just not. I'd rather pass. Trust me, I love hopium. I'd rather pass around like accurate hopium, though. It's just not accurate hopium, man. It's just not. Thanks, Jordan. I'll short Bitcoin. Don't short Bitcoin because of it. Like I said, I hope it goes back up, but it's not going to be because of a moon. It's not going to be because of a moon, man. Moon. Gordon doesn't look at his chat. The moon came out after those daily closes, so at the lows, not the highs. Even if it was the after the lows, you still went lower every single time. Even if it was after.
Jordan, can you have a look?
Short the moons, buy sunshine. All right, so there we go. We debunked the moons. Everyone that looks at it, they just go, "Oh yeah, it's close to the bottom, so that means the bottom." Doesn't mean that it's the bottom, man. Doesn't mean it's the bottom. Is this the Savvy Show? It's not the Savvy Show. It's not the Savvy Show. Trust me, guys. You guys know I love hopium. I'm a bull all the time. But I'm not going to pass around information that's just not true. I'm not going to go, "Oh, the moon! It means we're going to pump to the upside. We got a new moon." It's just not accurate, man. It's like the no volume. It's like the Bears when they say, "There's no volume! There's no volume!" Doesn't mean we're going to dump to the downside. No, it doesn't mean crap. There's no volume. Cool. We went from 29K to 69K with no volume. There's no volume! Right? We did like a 2 point something X with no volume. Right? It's just a passes around narrative that's just not true. You know? Same, like we said, just with the stupid volume by the Bears. There's no volume! 57,967, man. So is a new you in Savvy Jordan Forces? We might be Jordan Forces, yeah. Imagine if one day, what would you guys do if I turned into a full-blown bear one day? Which it probably will happen at some point, guys. You know, it probably will be happening. Like, not for the long term, right? I'm always going to be bullish on crypto for the long term. But for like short to medium term, there probably will be a day where Jordan flips bearish. I don't know how you guys will react. I don't know how you guys will react when I flip bearish. I'm actually 100% interested. I'm going to ask you guys right now, the day that I flip bearish for the medium term, what will you guys do? What will you guys do? That's no moon. Jordan the bear. See you, Steven. See you later, man. It's accurate more than it's accurate. So that means it's not accurate. You know? If it's accurate 55% of the time, that's not accurate. You know? And it's not accurate 50% of the time. It's actually accurate 0% of the time. 0. You won't? Stop watching, keep following, unsub. You guys are kidding me, bro. Listen. There will come a time where Bitcoin is bearish, right? You guys will literally stop watching me if I flip bear. I told you guys my scenario where I flip probably medium-term bearish. If Bitcoin has a monthly close below the 12-month moving average, that's when I probably look at it like, all right, maybe Bitcoin lost some steam here, right? There's always going to be a time where every person flips bearish, right? Because there's going to be in my opinion, there's going to be a bear market at some point. But we're so far away from that, dude. We're so far away from that happening that it's not even a possibility. It's not a possibility at this current moment. We're so far away from that happening. I'm curious what you guys would do if I turned into a bear. I honestly can't picture you bearish. Yeah, I mean, at some point it will happen. It's not going to happen right now, though. All right, Bitcoin's moving up. Here comes Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin. Here comes the corn. The corn. Let's go harvest this corn. Let's go harvest our Bitcoin. Our Bitcoin. Come for the steady influence. Can be bearish and still steady. Facts. Unsubscribe. If you flip bearish, something has changed. Flax. Flax. I just said flax. I meant to say facts. We'll be shorting Java. I flipped bearish yesterday, but I'm bullish again, no problem. Hey, there you go, man. There you go. Hold on one second. Oh crap. Look at that dot. Can you check out Clover Finance? It's on Binance and Coinbase. I heard Ray Santos Crypto is good on Twitter and makes solid calls. Yeah, Ray Santos gave me a shout out the other day. So you guys can go check out Ray Santos on Twitter. He might be a decent follow too. All right, Clover Finance. Let's check out Clover Finance, guys. You catch up on some of these. I was ranting about the moon cycles and the volume and stuff, so I apologize. Let's see. Man, Clover Finance. This is doing absolutely nothing, huh? This is doing absolutely nothing. Look at this on the weekly. Ugh. This looks ugly on the weekly, man. This looks ugly on the weekly. You know? Not going to say it can't break out, but it's looking a little head and shouldersy on the weekly, which is usually not a pretty good sign. You got kaboop, kaboop, kaboop. Not the greatest long-term chart, but here's the thing. In bullish trends in crypto, I mean, this could certainly come back down and bounce and then propel to the upside. How many times have we seen head and shoulders patterns on in some of these cryptos, and it comes back down and it actually propels it higher if it holds? So ultimately, like, if you're looking at this on the weekly time frame, you just want to hold this 96.2 cent level. And if you hold this, you know, you should be fine ultimately, but we definitely want to hold that level. See the RSI here. Yeah, I mean, you have pretty good support here on the daily as well. You got 1 bounce, 2 bounces, 3 bounces, but you're just not getting the juice just yet. Not getting the juice just yet here for Clover. We zoom in one more time here on the 4 hour, see if there's anything here. You know, let's see. For Clover Finance, man. Can't go wrong with Clover. Like a big downwards channel ultimately. Until you break out of this big downwards channel, there's really nothing to comment on. I mean, just go down, down. We're going down, down, and henny around. Sugar, we're going down, swinging in a number 1. If you this thing just keeps going down. You're trying to bounce off the same level you have twice in the past. So let's see. I mean, the last 2 times you got decent moves to the upside after you bounced off this level. So let's see if you do it again. But you got to break this sort of downtrend of resistance on a close on the 4 hour. You do that, could definitely see higher prices. But that's Clover, man. Clover Finance. Is it a good time to buy Haka? Let's see. You guys are funny in George's stream yesterday. Yeah, you guys made him say, what was it? Who was that guy's name in Georgia? You guys were watching George's stream. Someone got him to say that name. Oh, what's the name, bro? Oh, man. Why can I not think of it right now? Someone got George to say it. That guy's name. What is it? You guys will probably know what I'm talking about if you're watching the stream yesterday. That was pretty funny. That was pretty freaking funny. You guys trolled him so bad, man. Oh, man. That's funny, dude. He had no idea what you were talking about. Literally no idea who it was. Yeah. That's what it was. That was hilarious. All right. That was hilarious. All right. Haka. Looks like it's forming some type of rising wedge. Typically a bearish. It's bearish. Bearish. Typically a bearish pattern, though, in all seriousness. You know, higher lows, higher highs at a decreasing rate. You know, usually means that you're losing some type of momentum here. Might have some bearish divergence coming in on the. Actually, go back to the 1 hour here. Actually, no, you don't have it on 1 hour. Never mind. But yeah, I mean, typically those are bearish. I mean, the target would be back down at 24 cents. Do I see that happening unless Bitcoin breaks down? No, I don't. And we've seen so many of these wedges break to the upside, guys. So many of these break to the upside. And this thing is I mean, has been super bullish anyways. So let's look at swing high to swing low. See what we're looking at in our fibs. Looks like the 2.618 just keeps acting as resistance. We can't get a daily close above it. If you can get a daily close above the 2.618, next target would be the 3.618 up at 59 cents. So that's what I'd be looking for there. Daily has room to run. 4 hour has room to run. So yeah, I mean, this certainly could continue up. Just watch this upwards trending resistance, which maybe you continue in this up to the 2.618, and that's where you get a reversal, right? Maybe you do something like this, where you get one more move back up to the 59 cent level, and then have some type of correction. Definitely could see something like that going down here for that coin. So it said, morning, bro. The 4 hour candles look like a mirror. The 4 hour candles look like a mirror. They do, man. That's actually really funny. Look at how symmetrical these candles look, guys. Look at this candle. Look at these two candles. And then look at these two candles. And then look at these. Watch this candle end up being like this candle. That's actually funny, man. That's hilarious. That to notice something like that, you literally have to just be like, I don't even know. I would never notice something like that. Scotty said, another day stream. Yeah, we're chilling, man. We're chilling. Bitcoin's had some volatility, so I mean, it's been good for streams, right? Bitcoin's had a little volatility lately, other than crabbing, like it was for like 2 weeks doing absolutely nothing. It's awesome. It's awesome, man. I'll take it. Hi, Jordan. Can you take a look at EGLD? Sure, man. We can do EGLD. EGLD. What's going down for EGLD? Holy majoli. Holy cacoli. Holy guacamole. Don't wanna party. So 361 EGLD pumping to the upside. 386 is that 1.618 Fibonacci at that current price. So yeah, EGLD looking real juicy, real juicy. So, and this is a perfect example, guys, of how these coins could be in a rising wedge. It was in a classic rising wedge. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's textbook. Rising wedge, it doesn't matter. If these coins are super bullish, they're just going to smack them to the upside. So that's a perfect example of the coin we were just looking at before, how it can be in a rising wedge, but it doesn't matter. In reality, when crypto's bullish, these can smash to the upside. That's what EGLSD is doing. And you got plenty of room to run on the daily, man. You're at a 73 on the RSI. That's nothing. That's nothing. You probably are going to 386 at this point. You got no bearish divergence. Yeah, I mean, you're going to 386, in my opinion. You're definitely going to 386. At least. At least. EGLD had something big launch or something, right? Don't want to hold Matic. Why do you want to hold Matic? Matic's been killing it since the bottom, man. You know? Matic is very volatile. When it moves up, it's very, very fast. When it moves down, it's like kind of fast too. Matic, though it's like been sideways since May, it's very volatile when it does move. But I picked up some. I'm still a big fan of Matic. If you guys didn't know, on this dip, I picked up ETH, I picked up Matic, and I picked up Sol. Those are the three that I picked up on this dip. I'm pretty happy with my entries on those. You know, gotta buy some ETH, man. A lot of people don't like ETH, but you guys know I like ETH. Because listen, ETH is used for everything, man. Yeah, a lot of people don't like it because the fees, which I understand. The fees freaking suck. Let's be honest. The moon cycle is accurate, more accurate than not accurate. We talked about that. I'm not going to spend too much time on the moon cycles again. Mamba said Mana broke out of the triangle. Let's see. No way, bro. Is Mana continuing up right now? Bruh. Mana, man. Zoom into the 1 hour on Mana. Yep. There goes Mana. $417 for Mana. So we did break out of that triangle, guys. Target is 452, right? The target's 452. That is thy target. Now, look at some of these. 4 hours room to run, daily. Daily's at a 78, but I mean it's really nothing for these coins, man. I mean, this can get to the 90s, you know? I mean, Mana's just killing it. I'm not going to bet against it, you know? Even if it has bearish divergence, I'm not going to bet against these coins, dude. Especially these metaverse ones right now. It's stupid to bet against these. So 416. Let's see if we have a little bit more upwards action. Like you said, 452 is that target there for the move to the upside. So Mana's gone again. Mana's the hedge against this dip. Oh, it has been for me, man. Mana has not actually, maybe even single-handedly on this dip has kept my portfolio, like, you know, from maybe being down 10-15% to maybe being down like 5. You know what I mean? And not because I not hold like a significant amount of mana, but, you know, I mean, if you look at it, I mean, since Bitcoin started dipping, I mean, not even since when it started dipping, I mean, since down here, bro, I mean, and has done, what, a 5x-ish? Which is awesome. Freaking awesome, man. Can you check Chili's? Chili's, man, Chili's. Yeah, we can check Chili's. AVAX has done pretty... AVAX and Mana have held up my portfolio pretty well. AVAX and Mana. Or 416. Come on, Mana. Keep going up, bro. Got me 402 rate of investment during this dip. In fact, how high can Mana go? I don't even know, bro. I mean, these. I didn't even think Mana was gonna hit 415 in this cycle. I thought this was gonna be the top. You know, so I don't know. Can it do a 2x from here? Sure. And if you look at what its market cap is right now, always like when you're looking at the tops, always understand where the market cap is. So right now, Mana is up to number 27 in market cap. So here's the thing, like, could this go higher? Sure. You know, if it was like in the top 20, I'd be like, all right, it's probably getting a little bit too overheated. I still think this could rise up the ranks here, like, could pass ICP, you know. Now, so, yeah, you're getting in some big hitters here, some really big hitters. Algo, Matic, VeChain, XLM, Axie. You're getting some big hitters here, so, you know, I always like to compare it to other ones and be like, all right, is it more valuable than these? Certainly could be. Crow's all the way up to number 16, dude. That's insane. Crow is in the top, almost in the top 15. It's probably gonna, I mean, it's probably gonna top wrapped Bitcoin and probably Litecoin. You know what I mean? So Crow could be that's crazy. Crow is in 16, dude. It's absolutely insane. ICP centralized. Mana rejected at 420. Buy XLM. And can you look at elongate?
Nope.
What do you think, chat? Should we look at elongate? Yes or no? Elongate? Yes or no in the chat? I'm gonna go with
Nope.
personally, but that's just that's my take. I'll let the chat decide. Pelagic said, look at Mex. Same guy called Mex. I don't even know what that means, man. But sure, we'll look at it. Mex. Dude, I have no idea what this is. It only has the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin pairs. It doesn't even have any USD pairs. So, fortunately, man, I can't look at that. Nope. Did you talk about DOT? Hilko said I got 5,000 Crow. There you go, man. Congrats, dude. Congrats. You're probably killing it right now, man. You're probably killing it. C-Wired said I hated having to stake Crow for my cash back card. Not unhappy now. Congrats, man. I mean, it is what it is, bro. There's a long time where Crow did nothing. If you were patient, and this this goes against what I try to tell you guys. Like, if you're patient, it usually is going to play out. Your boy Jordan here was not patient, and it ended up screwing him. Let me tell you, it will not happen again. It will not happen again. I will not lose patience on any coins ever again. If I'm confident in a coin, I will keep that. Okay? I will not do it again. Seriously. All right, ETH looks like it's trying to move up again. 42.42. Come on, ETH. Andy said, I do the same talk to myself. Facts. Absolute facts. Come on, ETH. ETH, close above 42.90 today, brother. Not brother. It's all, oh, God. You guys are going to be like, brother, what the heck? Oh, man. Not brother. Close above 42.90, man. Not man. Wife. Jeez. That's funny. All right, 42.43. We're coming up. Bitcoin still just getting rejected at that resistance, man. It just can't do it. It just can't do it. The reason why I'm staying on here is because I just think that Bitcoin's going to do it. And I just know. I have this feeling it's going to do it, man. It's teasing us right now. It's teasing us. Right below this point, it's really right at this friggin' previous support, previous resistance looking left, man. Just getting some resistance there. I feel like it's gonna happen. I got a feeling. Here it is. that tonight's gonna be a good night. That's your wife. That tonight's gonna be a good night. You may be in the doghouse for calling your wife a man. Facts. I probably am gonna be in the doghouse at this point. You know? Alright, 58,205. 58,225. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, BTC. Give me some more momentum here, man. I need some confirmation. I need some confirmation here. Before we play the pump song, I need a good size move. Not the slow crawl. I need a big move. Come on, man. Give it to me, baby. 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 His wife used to be a man. You called her saggy the other day? I did call her saggy the other day, too. I did call her saggy, huh? I really did. Come on, baby. There it is, boys and gals. 58,253. Come on, man. Give it to me, baby. Look at ETH. Man. Oh, I'm blurry. I'm blurry. ETH trying to make its way back up. Man, I'm dancing so much, my camera keeps getting blurry. Sorry about that, guys. I'm dancing so much. 42.54. Like we said, guys, we close above 42.89. It's going to look really, really bullish for ETH. Let's click a close above 42.89. Let's retrace this whole dump. Let's retrace this whole dump that we had yesterday. Let's do it. Let's do it. Retrace this whole friggin' dump. It's looking a lot like back here. I don't know. It's looking a lot like back here. Not going to say it's going to happen the same way, but this is looking a lot like what happened back here, man. And I'm not going to say we're going to retrace all the way up here, right? That would be ridiculous. But, you know, if we can get something like at least like a slightly higher high, you know, hopefully it can lead to higher prices like it did this time, you know? 42.61. We're continuing up. We're continuing up here for ETH, man. If ETH goes, it is bullish for whole market. Facts. ETH, sometimes ETH can move the market, man. Sometimes. All right, there's Bitcoin. 58,313. Bitcoin's still, I think, below. Yeah, it's just got so much little congestion here, man. It looks like Bitcoin is trying to go as well. Very, very slowly, but it's trying to go. LFG. You don't deserve her. I'm taking ETH to Applebee's. Taking ETH to Applebee's. Can you see Gala? Yeah, I know Gala. Gala's been absolutely killing it, man. Let's look at Gala real quick. Gala. Let's see. What's going down with Gala? Yeah, Gala's been killing it. Here's the thing with Gala. Retraced it all. Has it retraced enough for another move? That's the question, right? That's the question for Gala right now. Has it retraced enough for another move to the upside? I think it has. You know, we look at some of these shorter term time frames. I mean, it definitely has. But what I notice here right away is just this level on the RSI tends to be a bounce area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tends to be an area where Gala likes to bounce on the RSI. Doesn't mean it has to play out that way, but yeah, I mean, this just looks like another consolidation for another move. You know, where you get, I mean, you're getting higher lows, lower highs. Just looking at a consolidation for another move. You know, and this thing has been bullish. You have to give this thing the bullish bias. You do. The daily is the only thing where it's like, all right, this thing is a little bit overheated, but like you say with crypto, man, with crypto, it can be overheated. It just can keep going. I don't recommend FOMOing into this right now. But yeah, I mean, this thing, that thing's been going nuts too. Clench your butts. Clench your butts, guys. 58,304 for BTC. Here we go. ETH 4262. Man, I didn't think it. Man, ETH is covering really, really well here. Really, really well. 4265 for ETH. Could we actually, when I said that earlier, I was like, can we actually recover this candle? I think it's possible, right? I think it's possible. It's only another, let's see. Now it's only like another less than it's only like a 0.8% move now to retrace that candle, man. And that's nothing. That's literally nothing. Certainly could happen. And we know, like, if ETH looks bullish, man, I mean, ETH sometimes can be the leader of the market, and ETH's market structure is just so nice. I mean, I love the back test of this high. I love the bullish divergence on the daily. I love the bottom out on the daily stock. And if we can also get that bullish engulfing candle here too, just the setup here for ETH is just going to be beautiful. And we've seen it before where ETH can just look so bullish, and then Bitcoin can actually follow ETH to a certain point. So, man, I mean, there's a lot of good things on the ETH chart. I would say Bitcoin doesn't look as bullish as ETH does. ETH looks more bullish than Bitcoin does right now, which is usually the opposite during a dip. So it's definitely an interesting scenario playing out right now, man. Definitely an interesting scenario playing out. Bitcoin doesn't, like we said, Bitcoin doesn't look as good as far as market structure goes, but you know, 4268, power of the full moon. Audio is breaking out right now. Yeah, audio is breaking out. Let's see, audio. Audio is breaking out. A little bit. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy on audio to really comment on just yet. You know? Yeah, I mean, it's barely doing anything. Not really breaking out just yet on audio. Comment on, at least. Jordan sounds like a chef describing his best dish when he talks about ETH. Yeah, seriously. And if it was Bitcoin, I'd be saying the same thing. You know what I mean? 58,350. So Bitcoin's moving up. It's just doing it very slow and methodically. Very methodical move here for Bitcoin. Definitely not. I mean, Bitcoin broke. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin. Let me say the next huge point for Bitcoin. It's probably up at like 58.5 or so. Is this the bottom for Bitcoin? Is this the bottom for Bitcoin? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. What I've said for Bitcoin is until we reclaim this red box of resistance here, where it's a bunch of previous support, until we reclaim that, I can't say it's the bottom yet, because here's the thing. Bitcoin could just be retracing, right? It could just be retracing, just like it retraces when it goes up and retraces down. When it goes down, it can retrace up before continuing down. So I think the big thing to watch here for Bitcoin is if we do come up here and we get back to the $60,000, $61,000 range, we got to watch. That could be the reversal point, right? Where we come back up here and then come back lower, okay? Or that could be the point where Bitcoin just says,
nope, nope,
and just continues to the upside. So that's the big swing level for me right here. We have a bunch of previous support. You just don't want to flip that as resistance on the way back up. That's basically what I'm watching right now. We also have the 50-day exponential moving average coming up too, which we definitely want to get back above. That's sitting at about 59,000 at the moment. So bunch of levels to watch here. But so far, so good, right? So far, so good. I think, you know, either way, what I've said is even if Bitcoin does go lower for whatever reason, I still think this, I just don't see us going below this trend line here, right? Where we have, you know, from July up here to September twice coming up. Right now, if we went straight down, it'd be somewhere around 52,000. A couple days will put us at like 53,000. So I don't see us breaking that trend line or this previous high from back here in September. Personally, even if Bitcoin did go lower, which we don't know. We don't know yet. We got to see what Bitcoin does here on this retrace. What's up, Gabriel? What's up? Do you think ETH BTC is rounding out on the 1 hour? ETH BTC looks good. ETH BTC looks like we just broke out of a bull flag. We looked at that earlier. ETH BTC looks like it wants to continue higher, actually. So I will not say that ETH BTC looks bearish at all. If anything, looks bullish to me. Looks bullish. Look at ETH on the daily, man. That is girthy. I mean, a lot of candles, a lot of alts probably looking just as girthy here. Link is looking good on the daily. Link's still got some work to do to eclipse that previous high. DOT, same thing. I mean, if all these alts can retrace the dump that they had yesterday, that's going to look really, really good. BNB is already retraced. Look at BNB. BNB is already getting the daily engulfing candle there. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, man. And BNB, all these alts did the exact same thing, guys. The market structure on the alts looks incredible. It's just that Bitcoin hasn't retraced to that September high, but all the alts have. Look what BNB did. BNB came right back down to the previous September highs, previous high here as well, and came back down and back tested that as support, man. All the alts did that, which the alts just have crazy good back test market structure. And the only thing that's in the back of my mind is that Bitcoin didn't do it, right? Bitcoin didn't go back down to the 53K level. Alts definitely look a lot more bullish than Bitcoin does, which is usually the opposite of what you see on these dips, right? It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Alts are looking juicy. Bitcoin's looking good. Looking better than it was yesterday. But Bitcoin's still like, But the alts, look at BNB. I mean, that's a beautiful back test. Beautiful back test, getting the bullish engulfing with daily bullish divergence, with the daily stock bottomed out. I mean, that's the exact setup that you want to see for a reversal. That's what you're getting for BNB. And BNB really doesn't have anything until, at least on the daily, I'd probably say until about 6:15. Doesn't really have anything. You know? Whale games, bro? Yeah. Facts. Facts. BTC takes all the heat, though. Yeah. Check PoonDX. Metaverse changing the world. Facts, man. Hey, trust me, dude. I'm part of the metaverse. I've been holding mana for a while, bro. I've been holding mana for a hot minute, man. I've been holding mana for a long time. So trust me, I am part of the metaverse. Mana has been very, very good to me. I'll say that. I'll say that. Let's look at some other ones. Looked at these. ETC, looking okay. VeChain. VeChain's got some work to do there, but VeChain, see if it has the same. Not quite on same for VeChain, but still back tested some of these previous highs for VeChain, which is still good. I mean, the market structure for VeChain is still fine too. It doesn't look as good as BNB or ETH, but previous high, previous support, just flipping as support again. Looks fine as far as market structure goes. Same setup, bullish divergence, daily stock bottomed out. So same setup there for VeChain. See Theta did that bullish div, but back tested the 618 again on Theta. So you can see Theta likes to usually come back down to the 618 level. That's what it just came back down to again. Let's see if it has another reversal from there. We looked at SHIB already. SHIB looks really good. I'm not going to lie, guys. I mean, SHIB looks good on the daily. I mean, Trust me, I don't own SHIB. Actually, I own one SHIB. I let you know if I own SHIB, so I'm not shilling SHIB or anything. I don't own it. But SHIB looks good in the daily. Bullish engulfing. I mean, I don't know, man. If SHIB can break this downtrend of resistance, it looks really, really juicy. What else? AVAX. AVAX just continues higher, man. AVAX has been good to me. AVAX looks good. I mean, AVAX is just in a rising channel. So ultimately, we got to see what happens with this. But AVAX has room to run. AVAX is almost, I mean, its all-time high was, what, 110? And it's almost at that level. It's at 109 as we speak. So AVAX is pushing highs. So many alts just look really, really nice. Really, really nice. Bank of Canada. Check the fear and greed. Yeah, I mean, where was that fear? It was that fear yesterday. The fear and greed. Yeah, it was that fear. And what we have to say, guys? Buy the fear, man. Buy the fear, right? I wouldn't recommend selling the greed just because when Bitcoin's, I mean, when crypto's bullish, you honestly, I recommend holding the greed up to a certain point. Yeah, you should take profits on the way up, but, you know, I always recommend buying the fear, man. It's worked out beautifully over the course of history. Buy the fear. It's not even about the fear and greed index. When you see everyone flipping out in the chat saying, here's the thing, when you see everyone, or not everyone, but when you see a majority of people like in the chat saying, I'm scared, or I just sold all my portfolio, or bull run's over, or Bitcoin 10K, that tends to be the best time to accumulate crypto. Tends to be the best time. It's not even about the fear and greed index. Yeah, you can look at that too, but you can just tell by the chat. You can tell by the chat what days it's good to accumulate crypto. Yesterday, for example, would have been a great day to accumulate crypto. You'd be up 10% on a lot of these altcoins. If you just want to do a quick flip, even if you want to hold long term, wouldn't have been a bad day to accumulate crypto. Perfect example. Today, everyone's positive again, right? Everyone's positive. The chat is not flipping out. The chat is not scared. See how fast the sentiment can switch, bro? Last night, we had the most trolls I've seen in a long time. The most trolls that I've seen on a long time on the stream, right? And now today, I haven't seen a troll in the chat the entire time, right? I mean, the sentiment can just flitch so quick, man. Buy when people are flipping out in the chat. Take profits when everyone's saying we're going to the moon. I mean, it's as simple as that, bro. It's as simple as that. We try to make it this like super hard thing to understand. It's just not. It's just not that hard to understand. All right, 42.76. Let's see what's going down, man. Let's see what's going down. So, and like I said, guys, don't be SpongeBob, man. And we're not out of the woods yet, but I just want to repeat, guys. Don't be SpongeBob, man. I said it the last 3 days, bro. Don't be SpongeBob, man. You're going to miss out on candles like this, man. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. We say it every single dip, bro. We say it every single dip. And once again, I repeat, I'm not going to say that the dip is over. We have a lot of work to do for Bitcoin to get back up to 69,000, right? But for some of these alts, I just want to say, don't be SpongeBob, bro. When you feel like you want to sell your portfolio, that is when you should probably be buying. And when you feel like you should be buying more, aka FOMOing in, that's probably when you should be taking profits, right? Now, until you've been in the space for a while, you should probably do the opposite of what your gut feeling is telling you to do. You know, once you've been in the space for a while, you start to think the correct way. Oh, we're dumping, I'm buying more. Oh, we're pumping, maybe I should take some profits on this coin that's up 2, 3, 4x in the last month, right? It's easy. It's easy when you think about it. Don't be SpongeBob, bro. Don't be SpongeBob. A lot of you guys were being SpongeBob. A lot of you guys were being SpongeBob the last couple of days, man. I have to say. Being SpongeBob. All right, ETH is almost eclipsing this daily candle, man. Almost there. We are almost there to retracing this entire dump that we had yesterday. Trolls still in school? Facts. 42.76. Bears be waking up from their I look like Carson Wentz. I do kind of look like Carson Wentz. I don't have red hair though. You know, Carson Wentz has red hair. I don't have red hair, but I do kind of look like Carson Wentz. That's actually facts. I never thought about that. It's actually facts. All right, we've been live for like 2 hours. Holy crap, man! I'm having fun, bro. Like I said, time flies when I'm streaming, dude. I actually have a lot of fun, especially when there's upwards price action like this. Like time can go by like quick. Like, I could be streaming, it'll be 3 hours. I'm like, holy crap! I just streamed for 3 hours. What the heck am I doing here, man? What the heck am I doing here? But yeah, it's tough when Bitcoin's getting a full retracement like this. A full retracement like this. It's tough, bro. It's tough. Let's see. Bitcoin 58,350. The Bitcoin's trying to go up. Looking juicy. Look like Tom Brady. Tom Brady. I'll say that. You look like Future? I look like Future. I don't think I look like Future, man. I really don't. I don't think I look like Future. Oh, we don't look at ADA. ADA's still being a stablecoin. ADA's trying to move up, but we know for Cardano, man. I mean, it's just a big. We're looking at this. To me, Cardano's just in a big falling wedge, which I mean, hopefully breaks out at some point. Lower lows, lower highs. I mean, that's basically the general gist of ADA. You know, until we break out of this, I mean, there's no point even doing analysis because ADA's going to be ADA, man. That's just what it's going to do. Come on, ETH. Just smash this. Smash this daily candle, bro. You know you want to do it, man. Yeah, but Denise, we just looked at it. I mean, ADA, it's bouncing off the bottom here again. But you just need the juice. But what I'll say about ADA is ADA looks good because it retraced this entire dump it had yesterday. It's eclipsing the previous high. I mean, let's hope. I mean, if there's going to be a move for ADA to hopefully get back above the top, get back to the top of this resistance. Hopefully. I mean, this would be the time. This would be the time for it to do it. Oh, man, bro. What is going on? Woo. I gotta get off here soon, guys. I can't stay on here all day. Trust me, I would love nothing more than to stay on here all day. But I gotta get off here at some point. You know, I gotta get to the gym. I gotta eat lunch. I gotta get some other stuff done too. You know, trust me, streaming's fun. I gotta take care of some life stuff though. All right, guys. I'm gonna probably go to stream. ETH looks like it. I don't want to get off because I want to see ETH retrace this. It looks like it wants to do it right now. Man, guys. ETH. Always playing hard to get, and when she finally pumps, you know, it's afterwards. All right, yeah, guys. I'm going to call it a stream. I'll be back tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe. I stream every day, every single day, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 9:30, 10ish at night, depending on the price action. Other than that, I'll catch you guys later. Make sure you guys subscribe. Like I just said, I already said that. Go and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, links in the description. Go look at the deals for trading and charting in the description below if you guys are into that type of stuff. Catch you guys later. Keep it easy. Don't panic sell your crypto. I'm sure you're not going to do it today. Yesterday you probably did, but don't be SpongeBob. Don't be SpongeBob. Let's see if ETH can retrace. Let's see if Bitcoin can retrace. But yeah, I mean, altcoins are looking fire. Bitcoin needs a little work to do, but altcoins are definitely looking like they want to show some sign of reversal here. So catch you guys later. As always, keep it easy. Keep it cool. And catch you guys in like 7 hours or so. All right? Peace.